guys, welcome back to my channel. We have a productive day ahead. I feel like I haven't done a full reset day in a while, and I just feel like that is what I need to get back on track. My mental health recently has not been great, especially this past week. I feel like when my mental health is not doing good, it shows in other areas of my life. The apartment is messy. I feel like it's affecting my work, which I don't want to happen, obviously. I'm just needing a physical and mental reset today, and I'm honestly so excited. I think it's gonna help me feel a lot better. So, first thing I wanna do is make my coffee. I did not realize that I had like no coffee left, but maybe that's my excuse to go get one later. Okay, the first thing that I need to get done before I start my reset is to edit a short form video that I've been meaning to get up for the past couple days and just haven't had a chance. So we're gonna do that now and try to knock this out as quick as possible. Video has been posted. That took a little over an hour, I would say. I'm very glad to have that done. I feel like I am a person that would kind of rather be going around the apartment, cleaning up, doing things like that are more like on my feet than sitting at my desk and editing. So I feel like usually it's the task that I save for after I've done the other things that I need to do. But I'm very glad that I just got that done first. That's literally how I felt with homework when I was younger. I would want to just do the easy things first, obviously, but doing the thing that you don't want to do first feels so much better because it's just out of the way and then it's just downhill from there. But I am exhausted. This coffee is not doing it. I did not get enough sleep last night, and sitting at my computer editing right now definitely did not do anything to wake me up, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go get another one. I haven't been to one of my favorite coffee shops in a while. They have really good breakfast burritos too, so I'm gonna see if they still have them. Sometimes they sell out. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna have a nice little morning and treat myself to a coffee and a breakfast burrito, and then we can fully get into the reset. My stuff. I've recently been getting into oat milk, which sounds so silly, like everyone knows about oat milk. This isn't like a new discovery. I just feel like the past times that I've tried it hasn't really like stood out to me, plus it's always usually $1 more, so I've kind of just been fine with whole milk. And then the other day, me and Braden were at a coffee shop getting something for us and his coworker, and he was just gonna get the same thing as his coworker, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get the same too. It was just an iced vanilla latte with oat milk, and I was obsessed with it. I don't know if it was just the oat milk that this place used or what. It was so good and so creamy and delicious, and I've been thinking about it like every day. Usually I honestly am fine with just coffee at home, but now I get it when people are like, no, I want to go to a coffee shop and get my coffee. I don't want to make it at home. That's how I've been feeling. I have been missing out. This is now the first time I've tried the oat milk at this place, and it's also really good. Maybe I just had a bad first experience that ruined it for all oat milk. Okay, sorry for my oat milk rant. I also thought, I was blasting the Cure on the way here. I'm so excited for this burrito. Also, the girl that took my order was maybe one of the most gorgeous people I've ever seen, and I should have told her. I got shy. Anyways, let's go home and start our reset. I'm already feeling better. Can you tell? My spirits have been lifted. Oh, that sounds so millennial. I'm like, don't talk to me before my coffee. Okay, let's go home. Okay guys, it is time to clean my room. This is what my bed's looking like. Bunch of stuff on my vanity, bunch of clothes over here too. Some giveaway boxes, those are waiting to be shipped out. And again, just a bunch of stuff over here. Oh my gosh, Cleo just jumped on my bed. She's so cute. But yesterday I filmed a fun video for Dunkin' and Barbie. They did like a collab on some drinks, and specifically this Barbie pink strawberry cold foam. It is so good. If I lived closer to a Dunkin', I would have gotten that again today. I'm actually going out of town this weekend to my hometown, and there's a Dunkin' there, so I'm absolutely going to stop by. Basically for the concept, I did matching my outfits to my drinks, and I paired 4 outfits with the 4 drinks that I got. So that is what all of these clothes are. This one was a super quick turnaround time. It's definitely already posted by the time you guys are seeing this. When it's a super quick turnaround time and I basically need to just film, edit, and submit as soon as possible, I am not worrying about the cleanup. That is a problem for later, and later is now. So I'm gonna be putting away all of these. They're also having an event next week, and so I ordered a couple dresses. Let's see if I can show you guys. I don't know if this will be a good angle. I got this little strapless dress. I think this is tweed, I'm not totally sure, but I just thought the pink was the perfect color. I hope this fits the dress code because I actually haven't heard what it is yet. I just assumed it would be something like this, and I didn't want to wait until they told me to start looking for dresses and then have things not get here in time. Like, I don't have a lot of stores around me that would have good options. So I ordered this, and then I also ordered this little mini dress. It's like satin, some polka dots, some lace. I thought this was so cute, but unfortunately it did not fit very well, so it's getting returned, but I'm not mad about it because out of the two, this one was way more expensive, so I'm happy to be able to return this. So I'll get that packed up and organized too. I've also been playing around with some new makeup, so I just have so much stuff on my vanity right now too, and I cannot wait to have a clean room, especially before I go out of town. It's so much nicer to come back to a clean space. Some of the heels that I used for the video, and these came in the mail yesterday. I got these for the Barbie event because I have a pair of white heels that's kind of similar to this, but they're like mesh right here, and I feel like they just get dirty really easily, and those are the heels that I wear for just like anything and everything. They kind of just go with whatever I'm wearing. So I wanted to get a new pair of those shoes that are not going to get dirty as easily. So these are Steve Madden, and I think they're so cute. They're the perfect height too. A lot of the heels that I buy are a bit shorter, and it's not like these are significantly taller, but I just feel like it's such a good in-between height. They're not too high, not too short, and they're so cute. I got them at Nordstrom Rack. I just had to show you guys because I'm so excited about them. Just politely sitting on the stack of jeans I put on my bed. I'm gonna bring these with me this weekend, so I left them out, and of course she has to sit on them. Hi. Oh my god, you're actually the cutest girl in the world. Having a cat is actually the best thing in the world. She just turned 4. I genuinely think we won the lottery with cats because she is just the most perfect, sweet girl ever. Okay, update guys. My vanity is clean. I do still have some clothes that I need to put away, but I wanted to pack first just in case I wanted to use any of them. I did set out the stuff that I want to bring. This is the outfit I'm wearing tomorrow, and this is the stuff that I'm packing. And then I was gonna move on to working on my dresser. But a lot of the stuff on here is PR, and I'm already planning on bringing a bunch of PR with me to donate to a women's shelter in my hometown. So I gathered a bunch of bags, and we're just gonna fill these up with as much PR as I can. I also have a mini fridge downstairs. I believe the brand is called B-Tan that sent it, which was so sweet of them, and that was so cool to receive. I do not have anywhere to put a mini fridge, so that is also going to the women's shelter, and I'm gonna try to fill it up as much as I can as well. So that's what I'm gonna be working on right now. Okay, I filled up a few bags of stuff that I have in here. I have a few more things in the kitchen, so I'm just gonna go consolidate everything and it should be ready to go. Okay, I just took a break from cleaning, finished my burrito, and I played with Cleo for a bit. She just had so much energy and was just running around, getting the zoomies, jumping on things that she shouldn't be jumping on. I got this ribbon toy for her recently and she's obsessed with it. It's literally just like a wand with a really long ribbon on it and she loves it. Okay, next, I'm gonna tidy up the kitchen, do a quick clean. Also, no one has ever said anything, but Brayden also does clean. I don't want people to think that he just like doesn't, because obviously I'm only filming myself doing things, but I will say a lot of the mess is also my mess. It's like PR that I've gotten and I need to put away. That is usually what is sitting on the counter over here. And obviously I'm gonna clean up my own mess. Literally no one asked or cares, but for the record, he also cleans. Okay, I'm gonna put all this stuff away, put the dishes away, and wipe everything down. Cleaning is all done. I think pretty much the only thing left that I need to do is pack. But like I said earlier, this reset is supposed to be both physical and mental for me. So this might seem like kind of a silly thing to do as part of a reset. But basically, my therapist gave me some homework this week, and she was saying something that can help with healing is doing things that make your childhood self happy. So doing activities that you did when you were little, watching shows you watched when you were little, eating food you loved when you were little. She basically just told me to do all of those things. And I really love that. That just sounds like the most comforting thing ever. And one of the examples she gave me was coloring. She told me break out a coloring book, put on a show, and do some coloring. And I actually already have one. It's so cute. This is the Bobby Goods coloring book. And this brand, I'm not sure how you say that. Ohuhu? They sent me this whole case of markers maybe a few months ago, which was so nice of them. There are so many markers in here. I already did the little paper with all the swatches, but that's what I'm gonna do. And I think the show that I want to watch is SpongeBob. I feel like that's never one that I think of a lot when picturing my favorite shows to watch when I was little. I wasn't like a huge cartoon animated kid. decade. I think my favorite show when I was younger is Wizards of Waverly Place. I loved that show. I still do. The movie was so good too. I actually need to look up what SpongeBob is on. I've never just like put it on. I haven't watched it. Oh. I'm sniffing the camera since I was a lot younger. Okay, I guess I don't have any subscriptions that have it. I'm just gonna see if it's on YouTube. Okay, turns out it is on YouTube. I'm so excited to watch this right now. This is a very chill reset, if you couldn't tell. Nothing intense, just catching up on work, cleaning, organizing, packing, and doing things that are good for my mental health. I don't know why I feel the need to like justify it. I'm just doing what's best for me. So let's watch SpongeBob in color. Why did I forget how fun coloring was? I thoroughly enjoyed that. Y'all need to get a coloring book and start coloring. I was actually thinking that would be a really fun thing to do while I watch Love Island. It would just be so relaxing. Love Island USA season 8 just started. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. I'm liking it so far. I like the cast. It feels a bit more normal than season 7. I don't know. In season 7, they were coming off the high of season 6 being such a huge hit, and it just felt like they all were so aware of the fact that they were like being filmed and trying to get their little moments and stuff. I don't know. I don't want to be a hater. It just was not the same. And I feel like this season we're getting back to the ancient texts. Season 7 just kind of lost the plot, and I feel like we're getting it back in season 8. I hope I don't eat my words. Anyways, like I said, the last thing I need to do is pack, and I feel like I procrastinate packing all the time. I always save it for last minute and do it just the night before the trip. So I'm gonna try to finish packing before the sun goes down, and then I can just enjoy my night, not have it feel like the chaotic night before a trip where you're just scrambling to like get everything ready to go, and I can watch Love Island in color. I'm actually gonna time myself to motivate me to do it as fast as possible and get it over with. It should be really fast. I already set out my clothes and everything. I feel like I did a good job of not overpacking when it comes to clothing. I'm shocked I'm not bringing extra stuff. I'm like only bringing what I need. That's honestly a first. Okay, stopwatch is starting now. Think I'm all done. The only stuff that's left is the stuff that I have to keep out because I need to use it either tonight, oh my gosh, or tomorrow morning. That took 24 minutes and 58 seconds. I was actually thinking it might be a little faster than that, but I was just running around trying to find everything I needed. I feel like packing is usually pretty easy because I keep a list in my phone of everything I need when I'm packing, and I just check it off once it's in my suitcase and ready to go. And this is just a running list that I use every single time. So I've had this for so long that like when I have forgotten things, I just add it to the list. So it's really hard for me to forget things now because it's all written down, which makes it a lot less stressful to pack too. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for dinner yet, but tonight I do know I'm gonna watch Love Island and I'm gonna shower and wash my hair. I have a hair mask in and I'm honestly good to go. I keep feeling like there's just more I need to do tonight because like I said, I do save a lot of things for late night before I leave for the trip the next day. So I can't tell if I'm just used to that and that's why I feel like I'm forgetting to do something, or if I'm actually forgetting to do something that's gonna bother me. The only thing that I forgot to do today was I wanted to print out some pictures to put in my 2026 photo album and update it. I haven't updated it in several months now, so I really need to do that. So yeah, I think I'm good and I'm done for the night. So I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. Like I said, I know this was a very chill reset, but this was the mental health day that I needed and I genuinely feel better. It's so nice to be in a clean space. I feel like some days when you're really not feeling good mentally, you don't even want to put the effort in to feel better and you're just like embracing it in a not so great way and leaning into bad habits that are not gonna make you feel good, like putting off cleaning up your mess like I was doing. But I feel like for me at least, I will finally reach a day where I'm like, no, I don't care. I want to feel better. So I'm gonna do what I can to make that happen, even if I don't have the capacity to do much. It's like a sudden burst of motivation to just get back on track, and I feel like that's what today was for me. So yeah, thanks for listening to me rant. I hope you guys are all doing good. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon with another video. Bye!